Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new video where today we return once again with more EA Sports WRC. This time around we're back once more with the weekly rally, and I believe today we're heading to Rally Chile. It's only a 3-stage event, this one, but hopefully we are going to have some good fun, and it is in the modern Group 1 rally cars as well. I haven't driven these things in a little while, so it is going to be quite scary seeing as to how we get on today. We're going to go with our trusty bright orange GI Yaris RALLY1 car. Yeah, it's been a really long time since I've driven these RALLY1 cars. That's actually made me suddenly very, very nervous. I believe Rally Chile is actually this very weekend. So obviously, if you haven't, if you're watching Formula 1 normally, you got nothing to watch this weekend. This one is quite a good one because it is a brutal, brutal rally. But it can be quite good fun as well. I actually love it inside this game. There's a few sections that I find really, really good fun. And of course, obviously, if you missed out on the video that we did last week from Mediterraneo, I would highly recommend going back and checking that one out as well. That was a lot of fun in the historic, I think it was the H3 class cars as well. And we actually survived the rally, which is pretty good news as well for me inside this title. Of course, we've had further confirmation as to some of the new DLC that will be coming in 2 weeks' time now. So obviously, if that sounds good, I will be making some videos on that when it does release as well. I might try and do a couple of fun rallies with that. But what have we got today then? We got 3 fairly short stages actually. Looking at it, we've got 1 stage and then we got 1 and then reversed again. I don't know exactly where this is, though, on the rally. Luckily, of course, it is all gravel here, so we'll just stick with the... We might go with the softs. We might go... I think we might go with the mediums, actually, because I don't believe there's a service at all in this one, so it is just a 3-stage blast. Of course, as always, we'll just make sure that we get the tyres... make sure that I double-check everything is working as it should be. I recognise this start. Not sure I'm going to recognise exactly where to go, though. Let's see what we can do then through this shakedown. Just try and remember where I'm going and just how ridiculously quick these Rally1 cars as well, of course. If I do ever come back to career mode on this game, which I am kind of waiting and seeing whether EA implement any changes to it, because ultimately, yeah, unless they kind of add a little bit of spice to it, I don't really see, apart from just to try and win the WRC title, don't really see much point in kind of coming back to it, to be completely honest, because it did, it got very, very repetitive pretty quickly. Once you've done every rally a couple of times, you kind of know all the stages and everything like that. The fun factor was starting to get a little bit lost, and I prefer kind of doing all these bigger rallies and things like that, to provide different combinations and cool things with different cars all the time as well. But of course, yeah, we're getting Poland, I believe, and Latvia, isn't it, in the upcoming DLC. So it does potentially mean, obviously, in 2025, we could get, I believe it's the Canary Islands, isn't it, and Saudi Arabia as well. So hopefully, like I've said, they're going to try and just turn this into the ultimate WRC sandbox. We're getting a couple of new cars as well. I believe is it the Toyota? I think it might be the Toyota. I want to give the Lancia Upsilon a go as well. That hasn't been confirmed, but I think that would be really, really cool to give a bit of a go as well with at some point in the future, as I forgot just how slow the average speed is through Rally Chile, as we almost go over the corner of a tree stump there as well. I feel like we've done fairly well. We had a couple of small moments there in the car, but we survived the shakedown. Almost in one piece as well. I just forget how... I mean, these are just modern-day rally monsters, aren't they? They're just so insane. But yeah, we'll get the new... we'll just repair up the bodywork, I guess. Do we opt for a set of softs, or do we go mediums? I think, you know what, we're going to risk it. We're going to try softs for this rally. And I'm also not going to put a spare tyre on the car. Maybe that's going to be a mistake. But yeah, let's do this thing. I must admit, I think this car looks quite good in orange. I really do think it looks pretty cool. Now, I'm doing this on Tuesday this week. I don't know when the video is going to go live. But there won't be as many competitors, so maybe we can get ourselves towards the front of the order. Let me know if you give it a go, how you get on as well. Right, I'm going to try and concentrate a bit through this first stage. Just obviously try and settle into a decent rhythm and everything like that. I forgot as well with this car how much obviously you can kind of force it to move around. Obviously I did a couple of seasons of career mode in the in the Hyundai, and then went to the Toyota, and this thing is so far clear. It's kind of unbelievable that they're, you know, in the same class inside this game, because yeah, this car is definitely faster and more stable. But of course I'm still a terrible rally driver, so you can only do so much. Or the car can only do so much, sorry. So a lot of kind of first gear and just kind of just flicking the car around on this rally. Kind of just trying to make it all one nice fluid motion is quite difficult, because it is fairly stop-start. But it is good fun. Flick it through. Oh, and then obviously you just get that boatload of power as well when the hybrid kicks in. Oh. And obviously sometimes you don't want that hybrid to kick in, and it still does. Oh no! No, no, no! Oh, damn it! Come on, get back on all four wheels. Are we going the wrong way? I believe this is the wrong way. Yeah, I was going to say. Oh, that's a real shame. Oh, and I'm stuck on another tree. Don't roll it again. What have I done? Come on, go back. No! Oh, for God's sake. That's the original log. I binned it over. Oh, that's a pretty painful 30 seconds. That's really painful. Everything that could have gone wrong there pretty much did. And we cost ourselves a lot of time. Luckily, I don't believe we did too much damage. So I'll make it through the first split then. So now everything is a bit of a step into the unknown. Ow. I mean, top times on this one are only about 16, 17 minutes for the entire rally. Oh, come on. I forgot how big these cars are as well. They've got a lot of appendages, a lot of things hanging off them. Which is a real shame. Well, it's not a real shame. I mean, it kind of is as well. It's kind of killed the series. But, I mean, it makes them incredibly quick, but also they can be a little bit all over the show. So yeah, we want to be aiming for like sub 6 minute splits, which I'm not convinced we're going to be able to do, especially not with that mistake. Like I said, BioBio Rally Chile has often actually been one that I feel fairly competitive at. I always stood up well in the 2-on-2 rally leagues here, and it was always one that even in career mode against the AI, for a gravel rally, I always stood up fairly well. I don't know if we're going to come to the high-speed bit on this rally. Oh, come on. I mean, that little bit of dampness as well is certainly kind of allowing the car to slide around a bit, but can make things a little bit unpredictable, a bit lively on occasion. Ow. Come on. Gotta really stop just knocking it around. I don't know if this series is hardcore damage or whether it's regular damage. I think they've tried to make this series a little bit easier. But yeah, we will, hopefully this week, maybe it'll end up being next week, try and do the official WRC event as well. That is also here in BioBio Rally Chile. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. We're basically trying to use this as a bit of a practice run, apparently. I forgot how scary that that hybrid is. When you're not expecting it, it just throws you off a corner. It is like warp drive. Right, well now we're definitely on a high speed bit. Come on. I know this bridge is horrible. Through chicane. There we go. Beautiful. Yeah, this is like the one high-speed bit you get on this entire rally. Bit of a chance to stretch your legs. And try not to get that turbo to kick in too aggressively. I forgot these things are only 5 speed as well. There's the chicane. Oh, please say I've slowed down enough. No! Oh, damn it. I just nicked that first one and it threw me straight into the second. I think we had actually scrubbed off pretty much enough speed there, but yeah, just did not quite get the line right. And then you got some of these horrible posts as well. Ow. No. Hold on to it. Thank you. Just how in an instant, one little slip up can completely ruin everything. Anyway, up towards the finish line though, we are going to survive stage 1, almost in one piece. Gutted with that horrible few moments. I reckon that probably, like I said, cost us 25, 30 seconds, so it's a shame, because I feel like we could have been fairly competitive on that one. Hi, marshals. I'm trying not to run you over. I've ran him over. And especially with these things, I've basically got a leg scraper on the front of the car. 6:04. That is going to leave it 42 seconds off the pace, so 94th in the world. Like I said, that one big mistake really did cost us a lot of time, but I reckon we could be fairly competitive through stage 2 and 3, if I can keep it clean. Right, here we go then. Río Claro stage up next then, 8.2 kilometers, and I believe we start exactly where we started stage 1, but we go the other way, up the hill. How that's going to fare, only time will tell. I believe as well stage 3 is, like I said, just the opposite of this one. So we're just going back the other way. So we've got to remember where we're going, or the opposite of where we're going. I don't know. Oh, I do feel like I vaguely remember this one. Again, Bye Bye Rally Chile is one of the ones that I feel like I've done a fair bit of on this game. Even though it's only in the official WRC calendar, it's not in Rally 2 or JWRC either. Ugh. I mean, these things will just conquer anything, won't they, terrain-wise? I mean, when you trust the downforce is going to work, you can carry so much speed in these cars. It is just having that confidence in them. I mean, it must be so ridiculous to watch as well. I believe this is horrible and narrow. Really easy to bin it. Oh, come on. I'm just trying not to overdo it too badly. Just half throttle. Half throttle is key through some of those sections. I believe we've got a horrible corner coming up pretty soon. But it's not that one, it's this one. There you go. I always think that little ledge there is where you got to go, and it's never the right way. I think as well, there's also a tree stump somewhere pretty soon that's horribly placed. Again, I could be wrong, though. It has been quite funny coming back to this game and kind of just remembering some bits from it. Not all of it, but some of it. Ugh. I mean, who just leaves trees in the way everywhere? Easy. Ow. Ugh. Oh, come on. Oh, well, I reckon top times on these stages are going to be around the 5:20, 5:25 mark. We're a little way off that still. We're up closer to kind of 5:40, 5:50. I really don't know, kind of. I mean, I should sensibly be trying to chase just finishing more rallies still on this game, especially with the hardcore damage model ones. But I do still want to kind of work out where I'm losing speed and things like that. But I think, honestly, it's just confidence of knowing where to go on a stage. Ugh! Or doing that. Can't try and get around the trees. Oh, damn it. I think Bye Rally Chile was still the first one I ever did on this game, if I remember correctly. This game's been out, I think it's near enough a year now, isn't it? It seems wild. I certainly never thought I'd get almost 100 episodes into career mode when I first started. Never did quite get there, though. Or, not yet, anyway. Like I said, I'm not going to say never if they do bring some career mode updates, but if they're not going to put any effort in, why should I? Oh, damn it. Come on. Ugh. Oh, no. I got ram damage. Hopefully that's not going to affect us too badly. I've only got one more stage to go after this. Ow. Oh, damn it, damn it, damn it. It's just the way you bounce off stuff. So you get those moments as well where you just run it up to the red line. You're like, nah, I'm going to have to scroll off the speed anyway in a minute. I've put the fuel in the car, I may as well use it all. What is the MPG of a rally car? Obviously with the hybrid, I bet they're not as bad as they were, but I can't imagine it's great. Anyone tell me? A war rally car, what MPG do they get? It'd be very useful information. Ow. And 3 right, keep in and late 2 left. And 3 right short into 4 left of the crest. Into 5 right. Into 3 left, opens. No, no. Ugh. We're not even going to go sub 6 minute on this one either, are we? We are losing so much time to the top runners. I mean, I know we made another mistake on this one, but it was nowhere near as bad as the first. Oh, come on. Doesn't quite pull in third gear with the damage we've got. Pulls absolutely fine in second, but not in third. Through the final couple of corners. Oh, it's a horrible final turn, isn't it? There we go. 6:15. So slower than we ran in stage 1. But it felt like a cleaner run. I'm hoping we're a little bit closer to our front runners. So we'll try and save a little bit of fuel, clutch it through, and use a bit of hybrid. Sorry, Marshall. My apologies. That one felt better. 28th? Yeah, 28th in the world. I mean, we will take that quite happily in the end. 23 seconds off current winner. So I reckon by the end we could still be top 50. I mean, top guys, yeah, I mean, there's only 5, 6 people separated by less than 10 seconds. It is mad the kind of margins that people at the top can build up. Well, I'm a little bit spurred on then by that decent Sector 2 run. So we'll see how we get on in the Stage 3. The final one of this rally. Come on, let's do this.
Go into 5 right, half long, tightens, and 5 left, slowing, and open hairpin right, 30, hairpin left.
Come on.
30, 3 right, long. Into crest, to 5 left. Slowing to right of a crest, to 1 left, and 3 right, opens. To 5 left short, into 3 right. To 3 left short, to 3 right. And 4 left, keep in. Into crest. To slight left, slowing, and right of a crest.
Come on, little car. I just want to try and get a nice, clean run through this final one. So we'll use the bank on the outside there to kind of square off the exit of the corner. I tell you what. Ow. No. I mean, that's a fairly decent pirouette to get back round going. But I have absolutely trashed this car once again. Bio Rally Chile is one of those ones where you either... Oh, no, rock! Damn it. Who hides a huge rock there? Such silly placement. What I was going to say, yeah, is that it's, you know, Bio Rally Chile is one that you either keep really clean and tidy, or you go with a Colin McRae strat. I think I know which one I'm going with, and I'm not Colin McRae. I've said it before. I feel like I do go with the Colin McRae mentality, without the Colin McRae skill, which is a problem, because it kind of only really works for him, and even for him it didn't work that often.
Into 4 left. To 2 right, half long, and late, square left. 30, 6 right. Tightens 2. And 2 left, opens long. 30.
Oh, come on.
Slight right to the crest.
Gotta be so careful through some of these corners.
Keep in into slight left to 4 right short. Into 2 left, half long 40. Crest to 1 right, into 3 left, very long tightens, past junction. To 4 right.
Oh, almost off the edge.
Tightens into 3 right.
It's a long way to fall off. There are some steep drops here in Chile. I've learnt that the hard way on occasion.
Crest into 3 left short, box outside, to the left of a crest, into right of a crest.
I still do enjoy this game though. I know I say it every time. It's brutal, but it is still fun. And I do hope they give it the time and the patience to really perfect it as well.
6 right.
Because it is a good base. There is progress that can be made with it.
To sort of 4 left, 40, turn 3 right, tightens, to slight left,
Shame I suck.
to 3 right.
But I feel like I'm definitely a lot better than I once was. Like, I feel like I have made a lot of progress. But there's still a lot more that needs to be done. By me.
And slight right, tightens 1, 30. 4 right short.
Come
Into
on.
6 left, half long, tightens 3, 40. Slight left of a crest. And right of a crest, 30. Slowing 6 right short. And late, hairpin left. 30, 5 left.
Oh, that was actually slowed down quite... I mean, it was scared, but we did stop it pretty much at the perfect point there.
Late.
And it is satisfying when you get a good run going around here. When you remember how these cars handle and you keep it tidy. Ugh! Not like that! Ow! As soon as I say it, front end lifts up.
Tightens.
Must have just got... I think we actually nicked something. It was either that or I got a bit of wind under it. And suddenly, yeah, the downforce works the opposite way. And that's not good. We've got one more split to go, though, of this stage.
Right. And 3 right, 150.
Oh, come on.
6
Come on, little car.
6 left of the
We
crest.
can get to the end nice and cleanly. I'll be happy.
And 3 left.
Just really try and nail this final bit.
And 2 right, 120.
Attack, but be committed, but don't be stupid. That's the goal.
Slight left of the crest, 50.
Huh.
5 right short, into slight
Huh.
left of the crest. And 3 right, keep in.
Does feel like a very different stage going this way around, to be honest.
And crest, 50.
You would expect as well, with it being uphill, that it would be a lot slower, but I'm not sure. I'm not convinced it is.
Crest, to summon, 2 left, keep in. To 3 right, opens and tightens.
Come on, not far to go now. Oh, it is a slightly different ending as well, isn't it?
Slowing, 50.
I think... last time around, I think we went up that way.
30. Left of
Maybe
the
I'm
crest,
wrong.
Into 2 right sharp. And 1 left short, into 6 right.
Oh, no.
40.
Maybe? I don't know. Ow. Come on.
3 right, open to the crest, 50.
Almost at the end of this stage, though. Come on, can we go sub 6?
Brake, 40.
Don't think we will.
Left into 4 right short.
We're going to be pretty close, though.
Into turn 4 right.
Where's the finish line? There it is.
Into right.
Oh, we're just going to miss out on sub 6. Send it! Beautiful. 604. Again. Another 604 in the end. That's not bad going at the end of the rally. And you know what? We made a few mistakes there. But as kind of a tribute to Bio Rally Chile this weekend, that was pretty good fun there. And happy with how that one all ended up. 18th. I can't complain about an 18th place run, especially if you eliminate a couple of the smaller errors as well. We could have been inside the top 10 there. So maybe, just maybe, we can try and challenge in more of these in the future. Where is that going to leave us overall, though? 37th provisionally in the world. A minute 29 off your current leader there. And yeah, like I said, have we not made that big mistake on stage 1, we could have been, yeah, sort of 15th or so. So I reckon we could be competitive in these in the near future as well. Thank you all so much for watching. If you have enjoyed, please do make sure and leave a like. Get yourself subscribed. We're getting pretty close to 3K subs here on the channel as well. And yeah, we'll be back very soon with more rally content.